that one of you here will betray me. I will not betray you. Samir Nasri.
You fucking liar! It's fucking him, yeah? How fucking dare you? Who the fuck do you think you are? But nothing's good.
Several players have been labelled as betraying Arsenal fans over the years for various reasons, either due to the manner in which they left the club, controversial comments or transfers to rival teams. Here are the most hated Arsenal players. Robin van Persie's transfer from Arsenal to Manchester United in 2012 is often viewed as a betrayal by Arsenal fans, leading to his reputation as a traitor among supporters. Several factors contribute to this perception. Departure after a stellar season. Van Persie left Arsenal after his most prolific season, where he scored 30 goals in the Premier League, leading many fans to feel abandoned at a time when they had invested emotionally in him during his injury-plagued years at the club. Joining a rival. The move to Manchester United, a direct rival of Arsenal, intensified feelings of betrayal. Fans felt that he had chosen personal glory and financial gain over loyalty to the club that had supported him through numerous injuries. His decision was seen as a stark contrast to the loyalty expected from club legends. Lack of communication. Van Persie's perceived silence regarding Arsenal's achievements post-transfer, along with his public embrace of his new role at Manchester United, further alienated him from the Gunners' fanbase. Many fans expressed disappointment that he did not acknowledge his past or show gratitude towards Arsenal after his departure. Perception of ambition. Van Persie cited a lack of ambition at Arsenal as a reason for his departure, suggesting that he believed he could not win major trophies with the club. This reasoning was met with mixed feelings. While some understood his desire for success, others felt it was disrespectful given the support Arsenal had shown him over the years. Legacy ruined. His transfer has been described as ruining his legacy at Arsenal. Once celebrated as one of the club's best strikers, he is now often remembered more for his betrayal than for his contributions on the pitch. Van Persie's move to Manchester United transformed him from a beloved player into a controversial figure among Arsenal fans. The combination of timing, choice of destination and perceived disloyalty has left an enduring mark on how he is viewed by supporters, illustrating how quickly admiration can turn into animosity in football fandom.
Êtes-vous un petit con?
Non, 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 je suis pas un petit con. Des fois, je peux être un petit con. De temps en temps, allez, ouais, je peux dire, ouais, je suis un petit con. De temps en temps, de temps en temps. De temps en temps, je peux être un petit con.
Pourquoi?
Je sais pas, j'aime bien de temps en temps. J'aime bien emmerder, c'est comme ça. De temps en temps, j'aime bien embêter les gens.
Nasri was an important player for Arsenal, but in 2011, he forced a move to Manchester City, where he earned significantly higher wages. Arsenal fans were upset not only about the move, but also because Nasri's departure symbolised a growing trend of Arsenal losing their best players to richer clubs. High expectations and loyalty. Nasri was initially a fan favourite at Arsenal, where he had a promising career. His move to Manchester City was seen as a betrayal of the club's values and its supporters, especially since he had publicly expressed his desire to win trophies with Arsenal. Timing of the transfer. The transfer occurred during a tumultuous period for Arsenal, following the departure of other key players like Fabregas. Fans felt that Nasri's decision to leave for a rival club, which had just begun to establish itself as a powerhouse in English football, was particularly disloyal. Public statements. After his transfer, Nasri made comments that further alienated him from Arsenal supporters. He suggested that moving to Manchester City was a step up, which many fans interpreted as a direct criticism of Arsenal's ambitions and capabilities. Comparison with other departures. Unlike other players who left Arsenal after long tenures such as Gaël Clichy, Nasri's relatively short time at the club made his departure feel more like a betrayal than a natural progression in his career. In summary, Samir Nasri's transfer to Manchester City is viewed as an act of betrayal by many Arsenal fans due to his initial loyalty, the timing of his departure amidst other player exits, and his subsequent comments that seem to undermine the club he left behind. Adebayor left Arsenal for Manchester City in 2009 after being one of their key players. His celebration in front of Arsenal fans, running the length of the pitch after scoring against them for City, is one of the most infamous moments of Premier League history, fueling the sense of betrayal. In July 2009, Adebayor transferred from Arsenal to Manchester City for £25 million. This move was particularly contentious because it was seen as a betrayal of Arsenal, where he had enjoyed significant success, including being named African Footballer of the Year in 2008. Celebration incident. After scoring against Arsenal while playing for Manchester City, Adebayor infamously celebrated by running the length of the pitch to taunt Arsenal fans. This act was perceived as provocative and disrespectful, leading to a £25,000 fine and a suspension for a 2-match ban from the Football Association. His celebration exacerbated feelings of betrayal among fans who felt he had turned against the club that had supported him. Joining Tottenham Hotspur. Adebayor's subsequent move to Tottenham Hotspur further fueled perceptions of betrayal. As a direct rival in North London, his decision to play for Spurs was viewed as a significant affront to Arsenal supporters who felt he had crossed a line by joining an arch-rival. In recent years, Adebayor has sought forgiveness from Arsenal fans, expressing regret over his actions and hoping they could move past the incident. He acknowledged the harsh treatment he received from fans during his time at City, and emphasised that no one would accept insults about their family lightly. However, many fans remain unable to overlook what they see as a deep betrayal. Overall, Adebayor's combination of high-profile transfers to rival clubs and his provocative on-field behaviour has solidified his reputation as a betrayer in the eyes of many Arsenal supporters. Cole was a key player for Arsenal during their Invincibles season, but in 2006 he moved to Chelsea. He was accused of cash chasing after the transfer and later admitted in his autobiography that he nearly crashed his car when he heard Arsenal's wage offer, feeling insulted by it. This, combined with moving to a direct rival, caused Arsenal fans to label him as a traitor and call him Cashley Cole, departure from a club where he was nurtured. Cole came through the youth ranks at Arsenal and was part of the team that achieved great success, including the Invincibles season in 2003 to 2004. His departure to a direct rival, Chelsea, felt like a betrayal to supporters who had watched him develop into one of the world's best left-backs. Financial motivations. Cole's transfer was heavily scrutinised due to financial aspects. Arsenal reportedly offered him £55,000 per week, which he deemed insufficient compared to Chelsea's offer of £90,000. This led to him being nicknamed Cashley by fans who felt he prioritised money over loyalty. Tapping up allegations. There were accusations that Cole had engaged in tapping up discussions with Chelsea before officially leaving Arsenal. This practice, where a player is approached by another club without the current club's consent, further fueled feelings of betrayal among fans and management alike. Public image and personal life. Cole's personal life, including his high-profile marriage to singer Cheryl Cole and subsequent scandals, contributed to a negative public perception. His infidelities and lifestyle choices led to increased scrutiny and disdain from fans who felt let down by his behaviour both on and off the pitch. In summary, Ashley Cole's transfer to Chelsea is viewed as a betrayal due to his roots at Arsenal, financial motivations, allegations of improper conduct during the transfer process, and his controversial public persona. These factors combined have left a lasting impression on fans and shaped his legacy in football. Alexis Sanchez has been viewed as a betrayer by some fans, particularly those of Arsenal, due to his controversial transfer decisions and perceived disloyalty. This sentiment stems from several key events in his career. Desire for Manchester City. Initially, Sanchez expressed a strong desire to join Manchester City. where he had the opportunity to reunite with Pep Guardiola. However, he ultimately signed with Manchester United after they offered a lucrative contract that made him the highest paid player in the Premier League. This move was seen by many as a betrayal of Arsenal, especially since he had been a pivotal player for the club during his tenure there. Fan reactions. The decision to join United instead of City led to significant backlash from Arsenal supporters. Many fans felt that Sanchez had turned his back on the club that had nurtured him and helped him develop into one of the top strikers in the Premier League. This perception was exacerbated by comparisons to other players who left Arsenal for rival clubs, such as Robin van Persie and Ashley Cole, both of whom are similarly labelled as traitors by fans. In summary, Alexis Sanchez is viewed as a betrayer primarily due to his controversial transfer from Arsenal to Manchester United, especially after initially wanting to join Manchester City, and his subsequent decline in performance, which many fans associate with regret over his choices. Each of these players left under circumstances that alienated many Arsenal supporters, making them feel as though these players had prioritised money or personal ambitions over loyalty to the club.